Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from NMWatch and I am back with another initial review of a new watch that I've got during the last end of summer AliExpress sales. So I've got an AddiesDive, right? So I haven't got any AddiesDive for the past I think 2 or 3 months, and I think it's a good time to get one, and I've been wanting to get one of these for quite a long time. But before we do that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my Saint Martin SN021B-2, I think, right? So it is, and of course it's an homage of a certain tea brand. I'm not going to mention what brand it is because it's kind of difficult nowadays, right? So let's get it on. Of course, I've worn this watch a few days already. Let's just show you what is available inside this particular box. So we've got this pelican style case here, and with an AddiesDive unsigned warranty card here. It came in this plastic bag, and of course we've got ourselves a user manual that nobody's gonna read and of course it came with a tag, an AddiesDive tag, right? So let's just leave this bit out, this link here, and check out the watch, right? So just put it back there. So this is your typical AliExpress style watch boxes, right? So this is the AddiesDive AD2113. There is another version that is in 2112, AD2112. So that version is a looks like an Explorer. So this one looks like the T brand, right? So yeah, they are both almost the same. All right, so let's just get in the dimensions of this particular piece. So the listing says 38 millimeters in diameter. I don't think so. I think this is a 39 because it does looks a whole lot bigger compared to my SN021. Yep, so that is definitely 39 millimeters in diameter, and a thickness of about 13 millimeters. So that is that is like dive watch thick. So yeah, that's kind of annoying a bit, right? So let's just measure the lug to lug. Is 48 millimeters. So yeah, what, this looks like a I don't know, guys, it's a little bit too big for me, right? So, and the lug width is 20 millimeters, I hope, right? So 20 millimeters, and size up for my 6.75 inch wrist or 17 centimeters wrist. I've took out 3 links from the bracelet, and it weighs at about 120 grams, 10-20 grams. So at least it is lightweight, right? So let's talk about the dial, right? So it came on this piano black dial, right? So, and also you can get yourself a Tiffany blue dial, and also I think a blue, so I can't remember, guys. So of course I will put some picture over here, right? So immediately what struck me to what looks interesting for this particular piece is of course that that piano black dial. It looks so shiny from here, and of course the indices are quite it's okay, the size, but I just wish that they could have make it bigger, or they put some maxi style indices here to balance the proportions of the dial, because it looks like it has quite a lot of negative space here, right? So the hands, let's just move the hands a bit, right? So just take it out, and this one is using an Seiko NH38 movement, so that is why you see when I pull it out one position, so it hacks the movement. So that is good. Of course we got a hand winding features and also hacking, right? So, and of course we have those snowflake style hour hand, and also the second hands, right? So you can see that the hour hands is quite huge, and the second hand snowflake is too small in my opinion, and I just wish they could have made that a tad bit bigger. All right, so indices are of course all applied, which is very, very good, not stamped from the back as your typical Seiko, right? So, and of course on the minute track, I think the minute track is printed. I might be wrong there. So you know what, I don't think it is printed. They are using some kind of a flat chapter ring maybe, so because I can see that line there. So yeah, I don't know why they don't just print it out. So yeah, maybe that is just for aesthetic reason, right? So anyway, AddiesDive printing, quite a huge AddiesDive printing in white color, and of course automatic 100 meters at the 6 o'clock. I just hope that maybe they could have just gone for the just logo instead of putting both logo and the AddiesDive name. So yeah, that's kind of, you know, it looks a bit too busy. Right, the crown, right? So the crown is featuring this AddiesDive logo etching, laser etch here, and the crown is a wee bit too small for this size of a watch, right? So let's just measure how small it is. Oof, 5.5 millimeters. I just wish that it could have been 6 or 6.5 millimeters. But anyway, that's that. Case finishing, brush finishing on the top, polish finishing on the side. So we have this old style case finishing here, and polishing on the side of the case, and polishing on the bezel, and of course polishing on the side of bezel, right? So check out that double dome. Not, hold on, I don't think that is a double dome sapphire crystal, but definitely a box sapphire crystal, which is very, very good. And we do have a little bit of blue anti-reflective coating here, so that makes it very, very legible. So we just, I know it's really cool, right? So, and we have this female end link bracelet, and you can see that, yep, there is a bit of, you know, gap there, so not that tight, but still not that bad, right? So it tapers down from 20 millimeters. The bracelet tapers from 20 millimeters to 16 millimeters, which is very, very nice. And the clasp is this super duper annoying what do you call this, stamp clasp here with a stamp scissor here, and also this stamp clasp with a 3 micro adjust, right? So nothing to write home about, but yeah, still some people just hate it, but I think it is okay. But the party trick of this particular bracelet is the adjustment system. You can see on the side there is polish finishing on this side here also, and when you turn the bracelet around, there is also another polish finishing, right? So on both sides, so there is no screw links or hole for pins whatsoever, because this one is using a very, very unique system. I'm going to show you by taking out the links here, right? So oh my god Alright, so the way you resize this thing is that you see that there, it is actually a screw. This is actually using a, what do you call this, spring loaded link, right? So that is very, very cool, and a genius way to adjust the bracelet. So it is, you know, it's very, very easy to resize this thing. I just literally take just 1 or 2 minutes to resize this according to my wrist. But of course you have to, and for my wrist I put it on the second hole here, so yeah, to fit my wrist much better. But then this is a very, very innovative bracelet system from AddiesDive. So I don't know any other watchmaker on AliExpress, or even the mainstream watchmaker which is doing this. But yeah, do let me know if you guys know any brands that is doing the exact same thing, right? So let's check out the case back. We have the AddiesDive water resistant NH38 movement. What else? All these stainless steel automatic. So yeah, it's just as simple with that AddiesDive logo here. I still have the stickers on. I tend to keep the stickers on my watch, right? So but yes, anyway, so the only gripe that I have with this particular watch is that this bracelet, right, it is of course excellent with that quick adjustment system, but check out that gap here. You can see that there's quite a huge gap in between the end link and this first link. Check that out, guys. So for comparison, right, so for comparison, you see that there is of course some gap, but not as big as that one. So if we hold it close to each other, you can see that there is a big gap on this portion, right? So on this one you can see that there's this part here, you can't really see any holes, but this one, check out that big holes there. So it looks, I know it looks a bit ugly for me, and yeah, it's a shame, because this bracelet is excellent because of that quick adjustment system, right? So but anyway, let's just check sorry, let's just put it on my wrist and see how it looks like on my 6.75 inch wrist or 17 centimeters wrist. So I think this is a maximum for me if I want to go for, you know, this explorer style watch. So 39 is, yeah, a little bit too big. I just wish that they would come up with a 38 millimeters version, but yeah, still maybe they are, you know, just following the trend to produce 39 millimeters watch. But I do hope AddiesDive would venture into 36 or 37 millimeters watch. That will make it a whole lot, you know, better in my opinion, right? So let's just quickly charge the lume, right? So you know what, AddiesDive, you know, for a budget budget explorer style, or you know, daily watch, I think AddiesDive produces one of, you know, some of the most affordable, or you know, or value for money option in my opinion. And this time around, I think they don't skimp on looms, right? So you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, boom, and you can see that the loom is definitely comparable to the ones that you see on the Saint Martin. So I think they are both using BGW9 Super Luminova, and yeah, I think that looks, you know, it will stay quite, you know, quite all day, not all day now, so all through the night. So I just wish that at least, right, so you can see that this Saint Martin SN021 indices, those circle is a whole lot bigger compared to the AddiesDive. So yeah, I just wish that they could have, you know, make it bigger to, you know, to make sure that the dial looks more appropriate, so to reduce the negative space that is available on this beautiful piano black dial, right? So there you have it, guys. So my initial review of this AddiesDive set, and of course I'm gonna be producing a full video review once I've, you know, I've used this watch for about maybe 1 month or so. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever, please do let me know in the comment section below, right? So if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.